Are we? Yes, we are. All right, let me. Does that look better? Here we go. All right, Dalton, you are in charge of the chat. I'm sure it's just Bill and Matthew. Maybe Sackett. Oh, man. Matthew and Bill, welcome. Appreciate you guys. The question is there sound coming through on Dalton's end? Feel some dead air time. We are recapping. I just heard my audio. Not at all, is it? Well, we definitely could use Bill right now. Well, all right, give me 1 second.
All right, that's okay.
Do we got
we'll deal with shitty audio.
We'll try to take turns so the audio is not super shitty.
It's a learning process, work in progress.
Yeah. All right, Dalton, how was your day? You were traveling.
I was traveling all day. Had to take 17 inmates across the state to Torrington, cut down to Cheyenne, had some dinner, came back, and finally at home after a 15-hour day.
Well, without further ado, let's just get to it then and reveal this draft order. Did you watch it live last night?
I did.
Yeah.
I found a bootleg way to do it because I decided to cancel my TV provider until the football season.
Good call. Good call.
Yep. So I bootlegged it.
Nice. I watched it this morning. It was Sarah and I's anniversary yesterday, so I didn't really pay attention too much of it. And I wanted to watch it live, so I recorded it. So I watched it this morning. Just watching it, even recorded, I was super excited. I didn't know who had what, so I'm definitely excited to watch it live in the future with other members of the Gem City Gridiron. But without further, let's just go through this 12-1. I'll take the evens. Dalton?
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
I'll mention if there was any change in the lottery as well. With the 12th pick, it stayed with no change. That will be myself. Again, no change there. 9 through 12 hardly ever changes. There's always a chance, but they stay consistent pretty regularly.
And 11 was Cole Smith. He did not move, like Zach just mentioned.
Yep. 10, Heath Sims. He was assigned the Pelicans. No change there.
Next was Lucas Stewart, assigned to the Kings. He will be picking 9th this year.
Yep. He was the one person that texted me besides you last night. Luke texted me. He's like, 9. This sucks. I'm like, well, 9 to 12 hardly ever moves, man. It's just how it goes. You're in the top 4 of the league, which means you're probably staying put. Number 8, again, no change there. That will belong to Cody Jubal 2-time Sackett.
And 7 belongs to myself.
Who was actually it was a shift down.
Yep, by 1.
Yep, down 1. And that, again, like we've talked about this top 7, that's where it gets interesting. 6, drop of 2 spots was the Thunder, which was Drew. So he drops in the lottery from 4 to 6. So he has the big drop down of 2.
Now you're gonna have to help me with this one, but I believe number 5 was Brinkman.
Yep, Stuart Brinkman. We got to go by. We got 2.
Oh
Brinkmans
yeah, sorry,
there.
Stuart
Yep.
Brinkman.
Stuart Brinkman is number 5. Also a drop in 2, so which means there's going to be a couple jumps coming up. And then with that 4 pick, the biggest jump of the lottery is Blaster. Jumps 3 slots into the top 4. Funny of which, that's back-to-back top 4 draft slots for Blaster, and he's jumped in both of them.
That's awesome.
So he's just getting good lottery odds.
Which means, with the powers of deductive reasoning, that means Garrett Brinkman is picking 3rd this year.
Correct. He's also up 2. That's where Stewart and Drew dropped. We had the 2 big shifts in Garrett and Blaster. So Garrett moves up to a top 3 selection this year.
And here comes the release of the Christian McCaffrey pick.
Exactly. Number 2 belongs to our toilet seat winner, and Christopher Lean. Sorry, buddy. Just because you finished last doesn't mean you guarantee the number 1 pick. So Lean actually drops down one spot to the number 2 hole, which means
Patrick Turn gets McCaffrey back on his team. The last time he had McCaffrey on his team, he was near the end of the table and picked him near the end of the first round.
Yeah, so Pat jumps up 1.
And he won that year, I believe.
I believe he won that year. That was his first year in the league. I think he picked that number 11. I actually think he got him on the turn. That was McCaffrey's, I believe, rookie year, 2017.
Yeah.
So he definitely, I believe he got him on the turn. But
somewhere around the turn.
Yeah. So like Patrick was close last year. That's back-to-back years. Patrick's in the top 2. He picked at 2 last year. And we all know 1 and 2 did not go well last year. So hopefully he'll get a little shot at redemption. He'll probably take his boy CMC. I don't think that's any question. He's pretty much the consensus 1.01, even though he missed 14 games last year, which is mind-boggling. Everyone talks about, he got hurt, you're going to drop in the rankings, but Christian McCaffrey in the 3 games he played last year still averaged 30-plus points a game.
Right.
So it's crazy. I'm really excited that we went to this system and actually tied it to the NBA lottery. We follow what is given to us from that lottery system. We're not taking an average anymore. I definitely am excited. Hopefully, next year or in the coming years, if it's possible, to meet up in Casper. I know a lot of people are within that, hour and a half, 2 hour range to Casper. It'd be kind of cool to, get an Airbnb and just, go and enjoy the draft reveal. If it's possible. I know Dalton and I had planned that a while back, and then we actually saw the date, and it was my anniversary, so that was not going to happen. Not possible this year, which is fine, which is great. But in the future, it's going to be a fun time if we can, make that, week night trip work. But I was tuned in for, it's only a 15-minute event to see where everyone ended up, and because nobody knows.
I think it's designed to be a little bit longer, but with there being a playoff game last night,
yeah,
they kind of crammed it in there.
Yeah.
Because normally the playoffs wouldn't still be going on, so I think that had something to do with it.
Yeah, it's a little later this year, with everything going on, but they no, I was tuned in. It was, every time we've done the draft reveal, I've known the order,
right,
and so it's still thrilling for people to figure out where they're at, but actually not having any tie to any of it, it was pretty good. I actually stayed away from my phone. I did figure out the news came across that the Pistons got the number 1 seed, and I knew that was Pat. I didn't know where anyone else fell, but it's just great. I'm glad we went to this system, and we're excited for it. You have any other thoughts about it, Dalton?
No, I think we pretty much covered it all. We'll go ahead and force you guys to watch this again.
Yep.
And then at a later date, we'll release the actual order once everyone has had a chance to watch. I think that pretty much does it, Zach.
Yeah. We'll have more, episodes in the coming weeks and months over the summer, and as we get closer to the draft weekend. I've got
really going to try to fix these live streams. I'm sure the quality is pretty terrible right now, despite the upgrade on computer on my end.
Yeah, we need to figure out to pull in separate audio on OBS. Bill, if you're out there, please jump on a Zoom call with us and get us lined out. You are the guru of the live stream. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoys their draft slot. People will start mock drafting soon, and we'll all be in touch.
Peace.